Need to change the date. I forgot. Sorry. 3rd of February already. Doesn't take long, does it? Okay. So, what do we need to know, Spirit, for the 3rd February 2021? Messages, Spirit, please. Love and light. Once more. Messages, Spirit, please. 20. So today's card will be the Empress, and it's about growth, the merging of things, abundance, fertility, motherhood. Oh, first power. That means it's important. Thought it might be. This is the day where we have to be very careful, because this is arguments with mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children, women in particular. This is a failed pregnancy, a failure of abundance, a lack of growth. Nothing can grow in barren lands. So it's a warning when it's this way up. Some say it's a Taurus card. For me, if it was a sign, it would probably be Pisces, which it's not because it's an earth sign, or Gemini because of the 3. But it's an earth sign. It's the earth mother, the mother earth, if you like. It's the combination of all the queens. So all signs are mentioned. The lady in red should be avoided. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past, state for your diary and address today. Bad news is arriving, or problems with a child or someone in uniform. It's missed communications, check your spam box, because Mercury retrograde always messes with messages. If you've sent a message and not got a reply, check that it's been sent. There is a fear that has to be faced. So feel the fear and do it anyway. Take that risk and make your wings as you jump off the cliff. This is the Dick Whittington card. Remember, he left the village with everybody laughing at him behind his back because he believed the streets of London were paved with gold. They weren't. And he felt the fool, but he persevered and became the Lord Mayor of London anyway. There is a separation or a choice, a bad choice that's been made in love. There is lack of self-worth. There is poor self-image. There is no new beginnings. Aries energy, it rules image and birth. So again, a failed pregnancy, a failed new beginning. Aries, Gemini. Wishes and dreams not coming true because somebody didn't face these fears head on. When you face this fear head on, yes, there will be chaos, but there will also be hope, healing and freedom. A change needs to take place. A change for the better. Fate is giving you a chance to change this if you feel a fear and do it anyway. Aquarius is mentioned. And in a roundabout way with the Fate card, all the fixed signs are mentioned. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio and Aquarius. So with Taurus I mentioned in the beginning. Aquarius we've mentioned there. The positive energies are those born on the 22nd, those born on the 10th. Living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important in a positive way. The negative energies are 6 and 24, 4 and 31, 17. Person's birthday, living or past, date for your diary and address. Massively important. So, nothing can grow in barren lands. Somebody's made a bad choice. You need to take a risk and make a change. Face that fear head on. It may involve groups, the wider society. There may be issues with injuries to the head, face, arms, hands, shoulders, ankles and legs. Communications and siblings. So family matters, it looks like. We have a couple here. The father and the mother, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. They are not in agreement. They are reversed. So there is a bad choice here with a partner. And the arguments. Because something is not being faced. A fear of change. And again, they've bookended us. Thank you, Spirit, full circle already. Those born on the 10th, massively important in a positive way. It will bring about a massively important change. Fate is taking a hand. There's lies, deceit and theft. Somebody trying to get away with what they've always got away with. 7 weeks is mentioned, and they haven't been found out, or they haven't been addressed, faced. There'll be no apologies and no movement forwards, no growth, no improvements in finance or career. Possibly someone in uniform. It's the honey and the bee man, the man with a limp. It's something's come to a full stop. There is no progress. Nothing can grow in barren lands. There's been a shock, or will be a shock, but somebody's trying to make light of it. Somebody's trying to push it under the carpet and ignore it. Those born on 16th, living or past, state for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So the 16th and 17th of this month can't be ignored. There may be accidents within the home, arguments within the home, electrical and water problems within the home, people leaving home, financial problems, losses of homes. Someone needs professional advice. A doctor, a priest or a lawyer. Spirit are saying you are protected. This is detachment. This is looking at things from the outside. This is lack of emotion. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Could be the retrograde. It's about swift, rapid communication and information. Someone is carrying a heavy burden that may not be theirs. And they need to know that they're on the last stretch. They haven't got far to go now before they can release this burden. But the truth has to be told. Clarity needs to be gained. And someone needs to cut through the bullshit and get to the point. A father and a child may be involved. There's, again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Someone is forever comparing themselves to others, or someone is comparing them to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. You reap what you sow, and you are sowing the seeds for a future. It hasn't paid off yet, but that's not to say that it won't. Someone is in a mental prison of their own making. So we made the progression from the 7 to the 6. So light is slowly dawning, and overthinking things is going to get you nowhere. Yeah, things are not what they seem. Friends are enemies, enemies friends. If it looks bad, it isn't. If it looks good, it isn't. There is an immature offer of love, or messages of love. Possibly Pisces, younger energy, or it could be a child that is loved. It is maybe your inner child. But this offer of love, if it is an offer of love, is not enough. It's very weak. There is no communication and no action being taken. Possible infatuations with outsiders. The mother energy appears again. Water sign female. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It can also be depression. It can also be lack of love. It can be unpredictable in love. It can be emptiness. She's looking into a scrying bowl. She is seeing nothing but misery in that bowl, which is the future. There is a union here. That is love. It could be between a parent and child. It could be the beginnings of a new romance elsewhere. Enemies will be overcome. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, fast moving energy, negative energy. Don't hold on to the outcome of a situation, the old way of doing things, finances, people, things that no longer serve you. It will do you no good. Something has died and it's time to get over it. Release it. Let go of the pain, the misery. It may be that where we started in the beginning, someone has lost a child. If so, I'm very sorry. But that is something that you have to get over and live your life. Grieving is now coming to an end. The loss of a relationship, the loss of a way of life, the loss of a person, whatever it is, the grieving is now coming to an end. There's a constant female companion involved in this situation. Someone is very depressed or feeling low. There is hidden finances, either in property, possessions, or bank accounts you don't know about. Someone is hiding a large amount of money. Again, professional advice is needed. Doctor, priest or lawyer. There will be no reunion in this situation. Someone is holding their breath to see what will happen next. And there is a male who is massively important to this situation. Someone you hold in high standing. But there is a marriage breakup or a union that is ending. So it could be a partnership of some sort, but there is definitely no commitment in this situation. Yeah, you either sit back and observe or someone is spying on you. There is a fox there, so we know that there's cunning. There's chaos and conflict that's trying to be avoided, but it won't be. The change is coming, a change in the wind. Someone may have to move property or be carrying a burden that isn't theirs. We've already said that once. You're at a fork in the road. There is no going back to the old way of doing things. So just take that out of your head and then decide where you're going to go next. Are you staying on the same path or are you taking a new one? The beast of burden is there, the alpaca. The wisdom of the owl and the mischief of the monkey. So remember, things are not what they seem. If you think you're going backwards, you're not. You're going around and up. It's a spiral, not a circle. Something needs to be repaired, mended. whatever happens. You have to live in the here and now, because the past is over. We are never going back to how things were. The future's not promised. So think about what you would regret if your life ended tomorrow. Because you are building a new future for yourself, and you don't want to waste those bricks building somewhere you're not going to be. An abundance. So this is what they want for you, and this is what you're not seeing and you're not facing. Number 7, Jupiter. It is for women, when you're looking for a partner, you look at Jupiter. And it is the Wheel of Fortune. So I know that the 10th is massively important. We've had it 4 times. A change is coming. The lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures are poured out before thee. So words again, it is Mercury retrograde. Be very careful of your words, speak your truth, and the doors will open. Expect doors to swing open. By far the largest of the most magnanimous of all the heavenly bodies. There's a dual role of half human, half beast. So it could be Capricorn, could be Sagittarius. The soother of hurts and bruises, so any injuries. Promises of a period of good fortune where hard luck is coming to an end. This is the father energy and what you inherit from the father. So this father is not feeling it at the minute. This father is having lack of self-worth. When the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side and fortune will shine on you. You are being given not only a gift, but a lift. The divine are trying to help you. They will remove any blockages, but you have to put the effort in as well. As you wield influence through your positivity and goodwill, so turn this around and start thinking positively about your future. This is certainly an astrological lucky break, but you won't be able to kick back and rest on your laurels. Instead, you are required to attend to what you have set in motion. Keep positive and your attention flowing. You must continue to nurture those energies and projects that you have started. Otherwise, they will not survive. When it comes to providence and fortune, there is always a payment due. So there will be some toil and sacrifice on your part. So do keep this in mind. You're on your way. Just don't neglect things and become lax in your endeavours. The possibility of taking important matters for granted. Because Jupiter can make you feel happy and complacent, you may have to watch for weight gain and for other ways to indulge yourself and others. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over any details, so read the small print. Since Jupiter is strongly tied to the law and ideas of fairness, you may find your opinions and convictions rather strong at this present time. Jupiter is represented by largesse, so try not to become overbearing, as this attitude could sabotage all that you've worked for. Stubbornness and overbearing belongs to the father figure. But the mother is also in reverse, so as I said, both feeling very stubborn and not budging. Nobody wants to compromise. If you feel at the moment you are in a dark period of time, and you have drawn this card, be assured that blessings are on their way. Doors will open, and with generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. So some of you may be walking out that door. The Jupiter card gives positive spin to any reading. Keep this in mind regardless of what is being said. But the main aim of this is for you to grow, and to do that you have to turn this around. Expansion, wide open ranges, moving on to better things, greener pastures, fortune, the lifting of obstacles, a calm after a time of stress or turmoil, taking the high road, opulent objects, indulgence, the payoff, but also possibly self-medicating through drink or drugs, recreational drugs, being excessive, being generous, showing generosity, humour, being kingly or queenly, a benevolent ruler, religion, spiritual ideas and spiritual quests, scriptures, religious texts, the higher mind, wanting to see the meaning behind your life, churches, priests and the Catholic Church, astrologers, places of learning such as universities, schools and teachers, the law, being free, having a purpose, openness, showing tolerance, being all-inclusive, honouring yourself, having gratitude, having goodwill, the colour violet, purple and royal blue. Large animals, especially large dogs and horses, so those born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February and 66 plus or minus 12 February to February. Farms also. Change in luck and fortune. High ideals, a sense of purpose. You have the strength to go on. So decide which path you're going on. Stick to it and don't deviate. Speak your truth and cut through all the chaos. Thanks for listening.